Plenty of volunteers and plenty of really hard work being completed already, and it's really thanks to the generous really community members, right, with the latest being $500,000 all coming from an anonymous donor, marking one of the largest donation in the nonprofit's history. The donation, I should be saying, is already being used in several ways, including for the Eureka Oaks development here. We're seeing some of the condos being worked on as we speak right now, but of course there's still more funding, still a lot of work that needs to be done here. How many homes are being built just for this development alone?
107, which is actually the largest habitat development in California's history.
And Morgan, you are the executive director with Habitat for Humanity at Calaveras here. I mean, this is a significant amount of donation here. This is just one of the many projects here. What other projects are being funded through this generous donation?
We have a very active Veterans Build program where we support our local veterans. We're actually one of the highest veteran presence counties per capita in the state. And so we do a lot of critical home repair, also a lot of volunteer service and education for our veterans in this community as well.
Gotcha. But I want to go back to one of the largest, because this is one of the largest development projects in the state as we speak right now. The work is already being done, right? Let's talk about some of the work that has already been done. We were out here maybe, a few months ago?
Yes. Actually, at our groundbreaking, which happened right before rainy season last year. And so actually a bulk of what you see here started in March of 2025. And we're just coming to completion here. So all of the underground sewer, water, electrical, comm lines, you see a lot of retaining walls. We had massive grading changes that happened here. And we're super excited because the streets and curbs are in, the lights are in, the playground is in, and we're just super thrilled to be where we are right now.
Hey, Tony, up and away from here on now, Miss Morgan. I also want to ask you, when it comes, you guys have been really huge advocates when it comes to affordable homes, right? And being proud homeowners as well. And this is exactly where this project comes into play here. 107 homes here. I mean, can anybody just apply to be part of this election when it comes to being, a homeowner, or how does this process work?
We are just beginning the process. So if people are interested in homeownership here, we encourage them to contact us at the office. We have a huge critical housing shortage in this county, just like across the state. And so we are encouraging people that are looking to place roots and really grow and love Calaveras County like we do.
I love it here. And now, do we have like an estimated time when this project will be completed here? I know there's still a lot more work to be done, but is there a date?
Yeah, we've got about 3 years to complete this project, and it's in thanks. We did receive a $10 million grant from the state of California, the Housing and Community Development Department, and so we have a ticking timeline on that. So we've got about 3 years left, 3.5 years that we need to complete this in.
And let's do some walk and talk a little bit here, because we got some folks coming out here. You have some of the elected state officials making an appearance here. Later on at 10 a.m. here, and we're inching closer to that Christmas tree. The season is all about giving, right? And you're telling me that really it's $500,000 is just one donation that is already being put to work, but the need is still there, especially when we're talking about this development. I mean, there's little, I think you guys dubbed them like little libraries. People can still sponsor light posts. How can folks get involved?
Well, we absolutely have things that people can sponsor for naming rights here at the development. We still have about a $4.5 million gap that we need to fill to complete this project. And it's an important part. Affordable housing is really important. So we encourage anyone that's interested in supporting this project to contact us at the office. We do have naming rights opportunities and many other options. So yes.
And this is at a time when every monetary donation really goes a long ways here, especially for this Eureka Oaks development project. Again, one of the largest here in the state. Again, we'll have more on our continuing coverage coming up this morning at 11. But for now, reporting live here in Calaveras County, covering local news that matters, I'm Tony Salazar, Fox 40 News.